Hey there, YouTube, it's Petey Two Finger. Today I wanted to recommend and hop over. The link will be in the description. LAGZA Lagzat Zappateers. Lagzat Zappateers YouTube channel, LAGZ at Zappateers. Frank Zappa MtV Basement Tapes, a video battle of the bands. December 8th, 1985. Back when MTV was playing music, and we have the diminutive, a very cute Martha Quinn is here with delightful and charming Frank Zappa, who's sporting his receding hairline. You can see he's got a little horseshoe going on there if you really look closely. Now, this is 6 up-and-coming bands from all across the United States. It's different types of music. There's like a Duran Duran kind of band. There's kind of a Pat Benatar street thing. There's a cringy act. There's a kind of a trippy, really weird musical act. And the videos go out. There's 6 up-and-coming bands that are fighting for the grand prize of a full suite of top-of-the-line Casio plastic synthesizer, mini keyboards, and a boom box that has a keyboard built into it. So it's December 8th, 1985. Casio's wanting to sell some of their products, so they're using Frank and Martha. I'm sure Frank walked out of there with some Christmas presents for Amit, Dweezil, and Moon. Let's hope that they did. We are left with the Christmas present of this video, which swings the gamut. I gotta warn you guys, we go from bad to worse with the music. Some of it is so unbelievably 80s, but there's some gems in here. The cringe video that's really over the top and just completely insane is the one that wins. And that one has a ridiculous synthesized slap bass with a Rock the Casbah style electric tom between the minarets. Pew! One of those electro Roland Doctor rhythm hit. That little pad that you would hit it with your drumstick, put a 9-volt battery in it, and run a line to the PA, and you would get the pew 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 pew. So picture a Seinfeld spank bass, a synthesized but dank, and then pew. And all the while we are being treated to a completely over the top performance from a guy in a werewolf getup with the strobe light going. There's another band, obviously a Midwest band. These guys trying to be funny with their inside humor, and those guys were either on some kind of deliriance when they performed in the studio to record this track. It's kind of like if you took a Mr. Bungle song and started playing with 78, 45, and 33, not really knowing which way to go. So there's some real bizarre music. There's some real bad 80s music. There's a Pat Benatar like street video where the guy is in love with his big blue van. He's polishing his van, and his street Latino Pat Benatar woman is out singing in the streets, shaking her fists at the concrete jungle. We've got a World War II thing. They're blowing up the Eagle's Nest. It's black and white. They're using the Hasselblad cameras from the 1940s to get that look, and they've got a female singer all dolled up with her skirt. All kinds of good stuff running the gamut and variety. Actually, all kinds of bad stuff. This is all really horrifically bad music. There's that trippy, bizarre, the Midwest guys that do the psychic bus. It's some kind of vehicle that they're touring across the USA, and that was the one that the music to me was definitely think we're going to be demanding a urinalysis from each member of that band. But stick around, you don't want to miss the Duran Duran twins with the bizarre story of the Bird Woman. If someone could explain to me the plot of the video where the Bird Woman's husband is making the ideal instruments and the guy's eyes become black holes and blood shoot out of them, and then there's the midget, there's a dwarf woman, there's a chase scene with a dwarf woman. It's almost like Frank Zappa directed some of these videos. You're definitely going to want to stick around for the Release, I believe is the name of those guys. I wonder if the Reflex, Duran Duran, had come out, because these guys were definitely Duran Duraners. So these are all Midwest bands where somebody in the band thought it would be a good idea to go to some sort of a production studio, low budget, and make a video and send these tapes to MTV. And MTV didn't know what to do with them. So they got Zappa, because they thought, well, the only people that are going to dig this or understand how weird and bad this stuff is are the Zappa fans. So if that sounds like something promising, this is a great way to spend an hour. It's got the upside that, I mean, Martha Quinn, she kind of has like a little girl, puts off like a little girl vibe to me. So she's just cute. She's not, to me, she's not like a real hot, sex symbol, sizzling, hot woman. But I do like her. She's like, she was on MTV and she just seemed wholesome and like a little sister type character. You know, I never looked at her like that. So she's tolerable and likable, and then you have Frank. So in between, you know, you gotta put up with these horrific videos, this horrible music. Some of these videos are really kind of disturbing and really weird, but they'll be over within about 5 minutes, and you'll be back to Martha and Frank, and the whole thing's about an hour. Of course, you can try calling the 900 number and see if your vote still counts, but I don't think it will. You guys try to keep yourselves cool as we enter into Armageddon. Hug your pets before the election and the world ends. And let me know if you watch this. Let me know what you thought. See if you can figure out what's going on in that the Reflex, the Bird Woman video. If the plot for it, someone could walk me through, give me like a bullet points. What do they call that? Cliff Notes version. I would really appreciate that. Okay, guys, thank you once again. Like and subscribe, or send me money, and enjoy Frank Zappa MTV Basement tapes. Definitely worth your time. Peace.